CNN.
You will no longer be taking orders from Brother Al-Hakim, because from now on, you will be taking them from me.
Where's Mina?
She has her own mission.
There are other women just like you. They come together in a group to discuss things.
Well, my boyfriend isn't asking me to convert to Islam.
Well, neither am I. I'm just asking you to listen and bring an open mind.
Come on in, honey. We're Muslims, not aliens.
Hi, Gail.
If I do what you ask, if I give you the fuel rods and you use them, you have just opened the door for the West to drop a nuclear bomb on Makkah.
It seems Salim caused quite a scandal in the London Iraqi community over a little love affair that he got into.
Afraid your buddies from the mosque will catch us and report you to Allah? You don't know anything about my religion, about me.
Salim managed to get the SA-18 working again.
Charges straight. Mujahideen, terrorist.
Ja sam ovdje da počnem iznova.
No, who are you? Answer me!
I've missed you, my brother. The cause has missed you.
Karar's got a man on the inside who's going to be smuggling nuclear fuel rods into the country.
This, my brothers, is the next September 11th.
Do you have eyes on the asset and the target?
Darwin, where the hell are you? Russell made me go to this meeting with Mina, and I've been stuck with this psycho for hours.
Bishop and Vanderholtz have been in there forever.
Wish we had another team here. This case has too many damn subjects.
Yeah, well, at least we have an agent inside.
Shit. Mina. You scared me. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't be cursing in a mosque.
Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Oh, hi.
I saw you in the meeting tonight. You're new to the group. Why didn't you introduce yourself?
No, I was just curious. I'm not really a Muslim.
You know, that's how I started my journey, honey. Curiosity. I never imagined I'd actually one day embrace Islam.
But Allah guides whom He will to the straight path.
You know, the bookstore's still open.
They've got a whole collection of materials written specifically for non-Muslims to introduce them to their faith.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Come on, it'll just take a minute.
Okay, sure. Just for a minute.
Who are you talking to?
I was just calling my babysitter to check up on Marcus. He's sleeping like an angel.
So your babysitter knows you went to the Islamic Center tonight?
Yeah. I was just telling her what a great time I had at the women's group. Thanks for taking me. We should go again sometime.
I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. Don't scream. I don't want to use this. Especially in a sacred place. What do you want? We're going for a drive.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
If we don't walk out of here in the next 5 minutes together, my brothers will be paying a visit to Marcus.
Please, Mina Jesus, don't do this.
Come on. This way, out the back door.
What do we do now, Agent Russell?
We wait for the call.
Russell.
This is Diaz. We got the green light.
Yes, sir. Got it. Okay. Raise HRT and SWAT teams. Tell them to get ready to move.
Roger, Gracie, position, long rifle.
Where are we going?
Get on the 10 East. I'll tell you where to get off.
Mashallah, brothers. Excellent work.
Hurrah. Isn't it time you tell us the plan?
You're right. It's time. Darwin and Benito will drive to LAX with the suitcase. You will give the suitcase to little Renzo, Benito's friend. He will put it on the flight 365 to London, which depart at 8:10 p.m. By that time, you two will be at Vista del Mar Beach with the SA-18.
The plane flies overhead. Missile locks into the jet engines. And boom.
Killing everyone on board.
Turning the nuclear fuel rods into radioactive dust.
To be scattered by the wind over Santa Monica, Venice Beach, the Palisades, West LA. What about me? You and I will be at the Hollywood Bowl. At exactly 8:17, when our brothers dispense God justice from the West, we will detonate the cooler. A dirty bomb will dispense God's justice from the East.
Simultaneous coordinated attacks. Blanket the city in nuclear fallout.
The immediate death toll will be in the thousands, but that number will rise with radiation poisoning, cancer, birth defects, and the economic damages will be catastrophic. The real estate losses alone will be tens of billions of dollars. This 4th of July will be our Independence Day. Allahu Akbar.
Today's the day we have long prepared for, my friend. The great Fitna. The chaos that will consume the West.
A nuclear attack on Los Angeles will not go unanswered.
Whatever the response, will only strengthen our cause.
I shall miss the children. I have been their wali for many years. They are like my own flesh and blood.
If the Americans are stupid enough to attack a building full of orphans, these children will become martyrs, and we will have a great beyond victory to rally even more believers to the worldwide jihad.
We've identified a series of underground tunnels that lead directly to the main facility. Alpha team will enter via the subterranean passageway, while Bravo team will be airlifted onto the roof, and field teams will engage the perimeter. All teams will converge on the main chamber where the targets are located. Our first and foremost priority is to secure the nuclear material. Once our teams have disabled the targets, the Hazardous Materials Response Unit will supervise containment and disposal of the fuel rods. Our targets are presumed to be armed and dangerous. You're authorized to use all necessary force. But take a good look at our UC. Next to securing the nuclear material, his safety is top priority. Agent Al Said is walking out of this raid without a scratch. Is that understood?
Excuse me, sir, but what'll prevent the targets from detonating the dirty bombs once we're inside the perimeter?
Our UC has neutralized the explosive material. The RDX is inert.
What about the female target?
She's off-site, and our SOs have a lock on that subject and will apprehend her the minute the raid goes down.
Why are you doing this? For my husband. You said he died. He died in Iraq. We were driving on a smuggling route between Damascus and Baghdad, going to join the Mujahideen in Fallujah. We would fight against the enemies of God who had invaded the Muslim world. Inshallah, we would die as martyrs together. We were in separate vehicles. Hisham, my husband, was in front, driving the main truck that carried more Mujahideen. I was following in a jeep with some local women. We just crossed the border into Iraq when an American helicopter gunship appeared from over the Sinjar Mountains. We tried to turn back. They fired on us. I saw Hisham's truck explode. My jeep turned over and I was thrown from the wreck. I was bleeding. Not from a bullet, from inside. From between my legs. When I finally made it to the hospital, the doctor told me I had lost a child.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Mina.
Sure you are, good. Just keep driving.
So this is it, man, the real thing. Martyrdom videos. I've never been on camera before, I'm a little bit nervous.
Before we die, together, will you tell me your real name? Qarar Bashir Al-Abadi. The Khalifa's communications chief. Mahdi, Sudan in the 1890s. My name doesn't matter, Darbun al-Hakim. All that matters is that we fulfill our destiny. Ready?
This is Field Team 1. We're closing in on the east wall. Copy that, Team 1. This is Alpha Team. We're on the move.
Motion sensor! Fall back!
Alpha team, come in. What the fuck was that? Are they there? Did you read Alpha team?
Hold on. Oh my God. We have visitors. Benny, get out to the missile and proceed with the plan. And if you can't make it, use the missile. Don't let them take your life. Salim, you go back to the container room and you watch over the bomb. And if the enemy reach you, you will take us all to paradise. Allahu Akbar. Go, go, go! You come with me. Come on!
Más río Benito. Sé que estás llorando, pero cuando despiertes y escuches ese mensaje, tienes que salir de Los Ángeles. Vete lo más lejos que puedas y llevarte contigo a Ángel de María. Algo de pura mierda va a pasar hoy. Más te quiero. Adiós, ma. Adiós.
Put your hands on your head.
That's it.
Fitna. What the fuck?
Sabotage your missile and your RDX so you shit out of luck, alright?
Did you know Patrice Starksner? She was FBI too, wasn't she? Huh? She was tough. Not afraid to die, huh?
Are you upset that we cut off the pretty head of your crusader whore? Come on! Go ahead, kill me! Come on! That's what you want to do now? You're right. But Allah says in the Holy Quran, ولا يجري منكم شنآن قوم على ألا تعدلوا. That's the difference between me and you. What kind of true Muslim work for the Americans?
Put your hands above your head! Secure the weapon!
FBI! FBI!
Get ready to blow the containment room door! Fire in the hole! Let's go! With me! All clear! Secure!
Where's Celine?
Well, he's gotta be somewhere in the building. What is it?
Cool, it's got the other 4 fuel rods!
We're going to Vegas? Just keep your eyes on the road.
Why me?
I don't question my orders.
Please. I just want to live for my son.
You afraid, Gail? Good. Fear is all Americans understand. Especially fear of death. You think you can force all of mankind to do what you want by making them afraid too? Afraid of your military might? Afraid of your laser-guided bombs? Afraid of your white phosphorus? But you never understand why Muslims refuse to surrender. Because we don't fear death. That's why you'll never truly conquer us.
That was LAX. They arrested the baggage handler who was going to smuggle the suitcase packed with the fuel rods onto the plane. Lorenzo Rivera, former gang member, active criminal ties, apparently thought he was going to be smuggling cocaine.
Jesus Christ, who can't get past the TSA?
Forgive me, Madam Commissioner, but this is not the time to be pointing fingers. The LAX situation is under control now, and we're aggressively interrogating Abu Hamid Musa, a.k.a. Karar, regarding the whereabouts of Mina Vanderholtz and Salim Abdulami.
What have you got out of him?
Nothing yet, but as far as we know, Vanderholtz is unarmed, and the explosives Salim needs to detonate his dirty bomb have been neutralized by our UC.
But you've still got a bad guy at large in L.A. with a cooler full of spent nuclear fuel rods.
Well, we put out a nationwide bolo on Abdulami and Vanderholtz. The second any officer sees anything, our phone's the first to ring. But I tell you, it'll be a hell of a lot easier to locate these guys if everything appears normal and the city's not on lockdown.
Well, whether you go public or not, I'm activating a WMD nuclear threat protocol for the greater Los Angeles area. It won't involve making an announcement of any kind. We just quietly deploy radiological sniffers at the city's most likely targets.
You should do a grid search too, Jim. Start crisscrossing the city with your airborne units, so let's do it now.
Is this what Fatima would have done? What? A book he showed me. I read how Muhammad's daughter Fatima used to go hungry herself in order to feed prisoners of war.
Shut up.
Or Muhammad's wife Aisha. She always told the truth, even when the whole world was against her.
Stop.
You know, you call yourself a Muslim. You're nothing like those women in the books. They were heroes. You're just a psychotic bitch with a death wish.
I said shut up. There's a woman, she's a terrorist. She's headed to Vegas. California license plate 5ISG.
Ma'am, you're breaking up. Can you repeat that, please? Ma'am, go on the MI6. Follow me.
Pa, tengo un nuevo cliente.
مكرنين.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Wa alaikum assalam. I can't believe my eyes. This is a miracle.
It's true. We were to meet in paradise. This world will have to do for now. So how was Sarajevo? Not that much have changed since the siege.
It has.
No, of course you couldn't stay there. A warrior's place is on the front lines.
Yes, you're right. I just wanted to see my country again. One last time.
Look at you. You look like a surfer from Venice Beach. I'd leave you for a moment, then you'd go and change everything.
Nothing has changed on the inside.
I admit, when they told me you disappeared, I was worried. My confidence was shaken. You weren't just another soldier to me, Ilya. Even though I knew you were alive, I mourned your loss.
Tarek, there was never a need to doubt our friendship or my loyalty.
No. When I look at your face, I know I look at the face of my brother. I forgive you, and I welcome you back. Yeah. My brothers, I would like to introduce to you a loyal and dedicated holy warrior, a true believer, and my right hand in all my most difficult battles. This is Ilya Koryenich, and I proclaim him my Khalifa, my lieutenant, my steward, and my successor on this earth, until we meet again in paradise.
LAPD got a report of a carjacking earlier today. Suspect fits Salim's description. Any sign of the car? Found abandoned in East LA about an hour ago. And it gets worse. At the home where they found the car, LAPD discovered a body of a man known to be a fireworks dealer in that neighborhood, and his van is missing. Along with his fireworks. Salim's rigging his own bomb.
That's it. I say we shut down the whole city. Salim al-Dalami's got the fucking explosives to set off a dirty bomb in the middle of Los Angeles.
That's not going to solve our problem. The second Salim hears about a shutdown, he's going to walk into the nearest public place and blow himself up along with the nuclear material.
Shouldn't we at least shut down the Hollywood Bowl?
Salim doesn't know that we're aware that the Hollywood Bowl is a target. I'll bet that's still where he's headed tonight.
So you want to set a trap for him? Using 17,000 people as live bait?
We'll make sure he never gets into the bowl. We'll take him out before he hits a turnstile. I mean, we'll still have our UC. His cover's intact with the targets, and he can help us put down Salim. It's our best option. It's worth the risk.
Jesus, there's a capacity crowd tonight. It's the 4th of July, for Christ's sakes. The mayor is not going to want to have bullets flying around.
With all due respect, the mayor's office won't approve any of this. They're going to blow the whistle on this whole operation in order to cover their asses.
This is bullshit. I have to tell the mayor.
Of course, ma'am. Just take your own sweet time doing it.
You look like shit. Yeah, I know. I've been up all night trying to think of something to say that would keep you from slamming the door on me.
Go on.
No, I'm scared, Jason. And I feel like I've gotten wrapped up in something that's completely out of my control. And I know it's what I want, but now that I'm so close, all of a sudden I'm fucking terrified.
That's supposed to be an apology?
No, I'm just trying to explain to you what I've been going through. Okay, I've been hiding who I am for so long. Now I lie to everyone. And it's finally time to do what's right. Then all these thoughts come rushing over me, my family, my friends back home. I've got tickets to the Hollywood Bowl tonight. Now, I even got a cooler for a picnic. It would be great if you came with me.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Hi.
Have a happy 4th of July.
Thank you.
Need help with your bag?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Jesus.
Dispatch, check out a 901H. I'll give you team near exit 7.
Please.
Homemade hummus. recipe. We just set up the satellite dish outside.
What are we watching?
Don't you remember? It's Independence Day in the United States. There's gonna be some tremendous fireworks. I have a wife in here. And a daughter. She's gonna be 12 next week. I want you to know that.
Snipers in place? Yes, sir. Okay, team leaders. When I call on you, give me a signal so we can get a visual on the monitor. Alpha.
Check.
Bravo.
Check.
Charlie.
Check.
Delta.
Check.
Echo.
Check.
That's everyone. Let's talk.
This sniper plan, on its own, it's a problem.
Over penetration, high power round goes in and out, some innocent bystander gets shot.
Yeah, more likely than not, more than one.
So what are we gonna do? This is Agent El Said. I'm in position outside the south gate.
Here. I'll get that. Oh, no. No. I've got it. Really.
Radiological sniffers just got a hit in the parking lot. Okay, he's here.
Echo team's got a visual of the subject.
Is that Salim? Yeah, he shaved his beard off. What's that with him? Darwin, the target's headed up the southeast entrance through the picnic area, but he's got an unidentified white male in his 20s with him.
You nervous?
Yeah, that's...
What for? You're doing great. We're doing great.
Say, look around. We're out here together. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah.
I guess so, right?
Come here.
Thanks. You don't know what this means to me. Cecily.
What about the unidentified male?
He's not a target. The unidentified male is not a target.
Then who is he?
Just trust me, I'm positive he doesn't know anything about what's going on here. Let's try hard not to take him out. This is gonna be great. Trust me. This is Delta Team. I've got a shot. Everyone hold your fire.
What?
Hold your fire. It's rigged to dead man switch to go off. The second he releases his grip on that cooler, you shoot him, bro. Fucked. Jesus Christ.
Agent Al-Said, engage the subject. The bomb squad is on standby. Engage the subject.
I'm on it. Assalamu alaikum. Darwin? Stay cool, man. Who's he? We're all friends.
One's Quran, Benny.
They didn't make it. Let me grab that for you.
It's all right. Yeah, let go! Take him out now! Hey, what are you doing? Take him out!
Clear the area and now. Get the bomb squad here. Now. Now.
The story the media's getting is that Salim, who was officially shot by an HRT sniper, was carrying conventional explosives. Weak ones, improvised from illegal fireworks. Nothing about the fuel rods. No reason to set off any more of a panic than we've already got.
You know, the truth about that's gonna get leaked eventually. Some big shot in Washington's gonna wanna brag about it.
Excuse me.
Congratulations.
A lot of work.
Good job.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks very much.
Darwin, where the hell are you? Russell made me go to this meeting with me, and I've been stuck with the psycho for hours. This self-righteous bitch tried to lecture me on morality. Can you believe it? Call me as soon as you get this, okay? I love you.
Yeah. field office. It's about Gail. And Mina. As far as we can figure out, Mina's mission, the one Karar gave her, was Gail Bishop. She intercepted Gail at the Islamic Center. By the time the SOs noticed, they were gone. CHP found Gail near the 15 freeway, between Barstow and Vegas. I'm sorry, Darwin. Gail's dead.
Hey, Darwin.
Hey, calm down! What are you doing? Bill, see if he's okay. All right, I'm all right. Look!
Surrender to the darkness. Surrender to the darkness. All the love on fire tonight. I feel
Yes.